Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jenelle, and as you can tell, I am not in my normal spot. I am currently in Saint Lucia, but unfortunately it is my last day. But while I was here, I did do a whole bunch of different vlogging and showed a little bit of my trip. So I want to share with you guys some of the things I did over my 7 days here in Saint Lucia. So our first day in Saint Lucia, we arrived at our hotel and we're staying at the Sandals Grande, which is the largest sandals here in Saint Lucia. There are 3 of them, so you can stay at one and then visit the other ones. They have free shuttles that go back and forth to each one. Unfortunately, we just didn't have the time or didn't feel the need to leave the Grand, as there's so much to do at this hotel that we're like, why do we want to leave? It's the most beautiful water at this one. You have the calmest water, so if you want to do any of the activities, it's the best hotel to stay at. We arrived late on our first day. It was around 7 o'clock by the time we got through the airport, and the drive to the hotel is about an hour-and-a-half drive, but there are other methods that you can take. They have a helicopter option, as well as there is private cars, and I'm sure there's other things that you can look up online as well to get you to your hotel faster. But after the car ride, we got to the hotel, like I said, about 7 o'clock, and then it was dark, so we just explored the grounds a little bit, had a fean drinks, and went to the restaurant called Bayside, which was delicious. I had the salmon. I can't remember what Adam had. He probably ate about 2 dishes per dinner per night because you're at an all-inclusive, so try everything. The second day here at the Sandals Grande, we just relaxed and explored the whole hotel. There are so many things to do here. We went on the water swings, which are way down there. There's like the little pools in the water that you can relax on. They have free water sports. There's chairs everywhere to sit on. Like, you just keep walking in this hotel and you will find somewhere to sit. There's cabanas, there's chairs, there's little huts, I could keep going. It is just always something new to explore at this hotel. So that is what we did our second day, so I guess the first full day here in Saint Lucia. On our second day here is actually Adam's birthday, so we stuck around the hotel more and explored, because like I said, there is so much to do here that you need time. You just want to try everything while you're here. But we actually went and hiked. You can see the mountains right here, which is the Pigeon National Park. So we went and hiked that, and it doesn't take as long as you think. Like, it looks higher, but it's not that bad. So you go to like this area here, which is like one observation, and then you can hike all the way to the top right here as well and go visit that, which was a lot of fun. It's about $8 US to get into. And we just hiked up Pigeon Island National Park, and we're at the very top. You can see all the different bodies of water. So you have 2 different ones. So we're staying at the Sandals, which is right down there. And if you go to this side, we have the Atlantic Ocean. And then if you go over here, we have the Caribbean Sea. We brought some wine up with us to reward ourselves for this nice hike. The rest of the day we spent just still hanging out and doing a few things around the hotel. The massive pool bar, which is awesome, as well as they have some like swim up rooms down on the other side. So we did that. And then for dinner, we had the Candlelight dinner, which is an extra here at Sandals, but you have your own private butler with you. So he gives you all your drinks, your food, anything you want during your dinner, they will get you, which is really awesome. And it's on a table on the sand, looking out at the water, which is so beautiful. And then they have a big like heart carved out in the sand for you, where like your table's in the center of it. So that was really awesome experience. Our next day, we went on a day tour. We finally got out and we explored more of Saint Lucia. So we went on a day tour that picked us up here at the hotel, and then we took about a 10-minute, I think even less than that, bus ride to a harbor that's just down this way, and we hopped onto a catamaran. From there, we cruised down, like all down this way, and saw a whole bunch of different hotels along the water. And then we also saw the Pitons, which was really cool, something I definitely wanted to see while I was here in Saint Lucia. And I think the next time we come back, we're going to hike it because it looks amazing. We've read that it's like 2 hours up, 2 hours down. So if that's something you're interested, it definitely seems a big highlight here in Saint Lucia. After seeing the Pitons, we went into Soulfire, and then we got to see the waterfall as well as the mud baths. So that was a really neat experience as you hear so much things about those two areas within Saint Lucia. After seeing those, we hopped back onto the catamaran and we went to a snorkeling site, which was really neat. We saw a whole bunch of pretty reefs, a bunch of fish. Sadly, no sea turtles. That is still on my bucket list. One day in my life is to see a sea turtle, but not in Saint Lucia this time, but maybe the next trip. After the tour, we headed back to the hotel and got ready for dinner, which we tried the Japanese teppanyaki dinner here at the Sandals, which is really cool. The guy's like cooking food like in front of you, and he's like flying the salt and pepper. It's like landing in his hat, the salt and the pepper. It was really neat. So much food. Adam couldn't even finish his portion, and that's rare. So really, really delicious food the whole time here at the Sandals Grande. So our next few days here in Saint Lucia, we just stayed again at the hotel. So the next day, I don't know if you know this, but Sandals offers so many different water sports that you can take advantage of. So they have hobby cats, they have paddle boarding, they have free snorkeling, which we took advantage of. It's a little bit of a cloudier day, but I mean, you're in paradise. You can't be angry. So we took one of the snorkel boats out. They take you out, and we went to a place just down here and went snorkeling and saw a whole bunch of more fish. And it's cool because here they do, I'm not sure about other ones, I haven't been to other Sandals, but they have different locations. So you could go snorkeling like 4 or 5 times probably, but go to different areas within around the hotel, which is really cool. And it's all included while you're here staying at Sandals. So that is what we did that day. We just relaxed, we hung up by the pool bar, we went snorkeling, and then for dinner we went to the Indian restaurant, which was one that I was super excited for. It is on like the other side of the hotel, which I didn't even know existed until we went to the teppanyaki place last night. And then there's this whole area where like all the swim out pools are, and I'll show you guys a whole like tour of the hotel as well, because it's unbelievable. It's so big that, like I said, you need like a day just to walk around and like explore everything, go to all the pools. But the Indian was delicious. We tried a few different dishes. Like I said, you're on all-inclusive. You're on vacation, as they keep saying. So we both tried 2 different dishes and they were amazing. I tried 2 vegetarian ones. Adam tried the butter chicken and another one, and he loved them both. So I mean, you can't go wrong with any choices that you get at that restaurant. And a cool tip is like always get the signature cocktail. They seem to have one at every restaurant you go to. So we've been trying those and haven't been disappointed yet. Our next day was a Friday, which here at the Sandals Grande, they do a foam party at the main bar, like the main pool bar, which was, I don't know about you, but I've always wanted to go to a foam party, and it's like reliving your college days, but I'm way past those. But it was so fun. There was foam like up to here, you can't even see, like, but like up to here on me. I thought I was getting lost in the foam. Adam had to pull me out with his arm, but it was amazing. People like holding their drinks up here. There's someone with a unicorn floaty like floating around in the foam. Do not book a day tour or anything on a Friday. Stay and go to the foam party. It was so awesome. Also here in Saint Lucia on Friday, they do a market, which is really close to the Sandals Grande. We took a taxi with a whole bunch of other people here at the hotel, which cost us, I think it's $12 US per couple. And then they take you about 10 minutes down, and there's a whole market down in the area where they sell all the different fish products, food, drinks, different things like that. And there's like a big dance party. We went pretty early, probably around like 10 o'clock. I think we stayed from 10 to 11, just an hour to see what it was all about. But we've heard that later on at night it gets pretty crazy. So if you feel safe enough to stay off and go do that and explore it, definitely go do it, because I heard it becomes a crazy party here on Friday. We could even hear, because it's like right this way, and this is my hotel, so it's like right there. But you could hear the music coming over the water the whole night, which was really neat. For dinner that night, we tried Gordon's, which is where I am right now. It is on the water and is their seafood restaurant, which is really good, but there's also vegetarian options. And another thing to note here at Sandals, they always ask you, do you have dietary restrictions? Do you have any allergies? Anything like that, they will always accommodate you. So I never felt like I never had anything to eat, which I have experienced at other hotels before with not being a lot of vegetarian options, but I definitely always found something to eat. Last but not least, yesterday was our last day, which is why I'm filming this now. And it was so sad. I was like, I wanted to go visit La Toc, but at the same time, I was like, I just want to hang out at this resort. There's so much to do. We have the best like waterfront here. So it's like, why would you leave when you're at like the best hotel. Why would you want to leave? So we hung out again, took a nap in one of the huts, which was so relaxing. What else did we do? Oh, we took the hobby cat out again, which was so fun. It's something you definitely have to, we've never done it before, but they give you a quick lesson, which is like 10 minutes, but it's so easy to do. You just like, I guess I can't really describe it, but we didn't get lost or stuck up in the water. So, I mean, if I can do it, you can do it. But we went all the way around. You can go anywhere on this side. So we went all the way down by the mountains down there and then all around the shoreline coming up and then came back in. And it was unbelievable. And then you could do paddle boarding. The other day, I also did water skiing. So you can do that here, which is free. They have, I think, knee boarding. It's crazy, the water activities. You're never going to be bored if you stay at a Sandals. So that was our last day. We hung out, got the last bit of the water sports out of the way, just try to use up all the amenities. We did a free tour of the water bungalows over there because, I mean, you have to see them. They're one day I will stay in over water bungalow as well. Last but not least, it is the last day. It is my last day in Saint Lucia, so which is why I'm filming this video for you guys out on this dock. Just letting you guys know all the different things that I found in Saint Lucia and what I loved, which was pretty much everything. But let me know in the comments below what you guys want to know about Saint Lucia. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them for you, or anything about Sandals as well. If you want to know what best hotel or maybe which one you want to book at, because I know we were very indecisive when we were booking, but I am very happy we booked with the Grand, just because out of all the reviews I did beforehand, it is the calmest water, so you can always take advantage of the water sports and the little pools in the water. It was unbelievable experience. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.